Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Orcs Must Die 2. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and joining me as always is my beautiful wife, Atoli.
Hello!
Atoli.
Yes. Is it time to kill some orcs?
It is, in fact, time to kill some orcs. You can also back off your mic a tiny bit. You're peaking a little, but
I'm so sorry.
No problem. New series, always got to recheck all the audio levels.
Indeed.
All right. If you are brand new to the channel, welcome. Why did you come here for a game that's like 7 years old? My god, but I am glad you are here. You have already been a fan of the channel. You probably have seen at least a little bit of my Orcs Must Die 1 series. However, this is the reason that we played that in the first place, Atoli.
Yep, so that we could get to the cooperative.
Indeed. Also,
version.
we tried to do this for the channel 2 years ago, and we don't talk about that time.
Yeah, I think it was the very first thing that I tried to be in on.
But we now have new... you know what? Without further ado, let us begin The Edge.
So many things.
Was this how it would end? Trapped, surrounded, my power lost. I deserved so much more. They were coming for me. Once I was their queen. Now they would be my doom. Then, out of nowhere,
I like your shin guards.
new rift. It was different, fragile. I felt a trickle of power returning, barely there. Not enough to mind control even a single orc. Still, the rift offered an escape. As soon as I stepped through, I saw him. Standing right in front of me with that ridiculous grin plastered across his face.
That's me!
I only had one thing to say. Run!
What?
Was it you?
Was what me?
The rift! Can't you feel the magic returning? Did you open it?
Nah, I'm more of a closer. Hey, aren't you that crazy lady that tried to kill me?
There's no time! The orcs are right behind me!
Orcs? Nice! Now you're talking my... talkie language thing.
He's so smart.
He is, and he is me. Atoli, you are the villain from the previous game.
I am.
Also,
Yes.
your skirt is mighty short.
Yep.
However, you are at least wearing some shorts underneath, so I suppose that is appropriate.
I am.
Alright, so for those of you who are unfamiliar with the death of greenskins that must occur, this is basically a tower defense game on steroids. Isn't that right, Atoli?
It is.
So, what we will do is, and don't worry folks, we won't explain this every time, but it's the first episode. What we will do is each of us will have a selection of traps and weapons. We will then prepare the area with said traps and weapons to allow us to better slay said orc filth as they run from this gate here, following these dashing little lines that flow around like so. You can see them going over there and going all the way around to, it's a long walk, all the way to here, through this door, where they will go kill and maim the helpless inhabitants of the area.
Awesome.
Yes, except we don't want that to happen, Atoli.
Well, yeah, I know, but we're gonna murder them first.
Well,
hey, real quick question.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take the ice vent,
Okay.
and I think the acid sprayer. Sound good?
Sounds alright. I will be taking my blunderbuss,
Yep.
a tar trap, and a arrow wall.
Okay.
You will not have a weapon?
No, I do have a weapon. I have my normal, my staff.
Oh.
My specter of domination.
Well, where is it?
It's in my hand.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I can legitimately not see it in your hand. Oh, there it is. There it is.
That's
Now
because
it...
I wasn't carrying it before.
Ah, so it was not in your hand. Oh, God. All right. Now, there is a time limit on these things, but it does not begin until we start the mission. So I am just going to go ahead and start getting things ready. Now, because we are playing co-op, we still have the same amount of money as if we were playing single player. However, we do have to split the money.
Yes.
Also, I think we have, I only have 3 slots to carry traps. In single player, I believe you start with 4 or 5. But, you know, we at least have more options because there are 2 of us.
Yes.
Alright, Atoli. Is this our kill zone?
That's our kill zone.
Alright. Without further ado, everyone, unleash the Horde.
Food fight!
Let them come in.
No, it's a
Murder,
food
murder.
fight. You were paying attention. Alright. Alright, so first things first about Orcs Must Die.
Time to die.
The first thing is that you want to kill the Orcs. However, ideally you don't want to kill them with your weapon. Isn't that right, Atola?
That is true.
In fact, you actually just want them to die from the traps. The reason being that the more they die from traps, the more your combo goes up. And the higher your combo goes up, well, the more money you get.
Yes. The problem is we don't actually have that many traps right now.
Exactamundo. So, especially in the early waves, you will notice a lot of usage. Atoli, would you please demonstrate how your secondary ability works on the next big orc that comes through, please?
Sure. I don't remember how
Try
to
this on
do
for
that.
size.
You right mouse click.
Okay.
Because as the
Time to
villain
go to
from the
work.
first game, you have the ability to mind control the green skins.
I do.
In the same way that I have the ability to launch mortars out of my blunderbuss.
So I'll get one of them.
Yes, there you go, and you can see from the hearts, he is now mind controlled, and he will now fight in her name. Not in my name.
Well, no. I mean, they like the ladies.
Well, they may not all like the ladies.
That's true.
To be fair, you know. I don't know what percentage of your population is normally considered to not go by that, but you know.
Well, in my experience, most genres, orcs are, or greenskins
Or asexual.
are asexual.
So they're not interested in women either, then?
Nope.
Okay. So why do they listen to you?
Because I have staff.
Oh. I think I can get a blade staff. So if I get a blade staff, will they
Or
listen to me?
salsa.
Maybe.
How about some
Okay,
of
I'll have
this?
to try that then. Alright, I have finished with the floor. No more acid spray?
Keep
Oh, I
it
think so.
coming.
Okay. Also, I think if you had positioned this acid sprayer better, you could have gotten 2 in this hallway.
I tried and, that's true. I tried to get them lined up with me.
Oh, well, I would still prioritize efficiency over aesthetics.
Okay.
There is something fun about blowing them out of the center and then they just fly into the walls and die. Remember that mind control.
Yeah, I was trying to. For some reason, it wasn't.
Mana.
Oh, am I out?
No, actually, you have a lot of mana left. Probably cooldown.
Oh, I think what was happening is they were dying so fast that my mind control was just not,
Ah, I see.
getting through.
It has absolutely nothing to do with me shooting.
No, not at all.
Oh, look, you're real. Okay, there's a lot of orcs with armor. Let's just blow them. Also, you will notice in multiplayer you get a lot more orc.
Yes.
You get a lot more orc for your buck.
True.
Yes, so this is going to be the next bright and colorful fantasy series on the channel because, I don't know, it always feels like we have to have at least one
Of course.
to offset the grim.
Let's do it again.
Alright, we have a brief pause. Sell this acid sprayer. Now you should be able to place 2. Yep.
The sweet burn of acid.
Excellent,
How I love it.
excellent. Let's see. Yeah, ideally... Yeah, we've sort of reached the point where we can't actually place too much more, can we?
I mean, we can wrap it around. It won't be in this immediate cool
Alright,
zone.
begin the wave. I want to make sure that we
These
get the time.
orcs must die.
Yeah, at the end of the level, we'll get scored on a number of things. How many orcs made it through to the rift, as well as how fast we did it, and a few other things. Primarily health and speed, though.
I feel like that was a good combo we just did there.
Yes. No, the nice thing about your mind control with my bombs is because the orcs will go for the nearest hostile enemy.
Yep.
They will end up packing around the guy you mind control,
Yep.
and then I can just like throw like 5 bombs into the center. All right, let's let these traps do a little bit of work, Atoli.
I'm
Now
mostly
that's
actually
feeling
just mind
the
control.
die.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, you can see as the combos go up, we get a little bit of bonus money. I'm just gonna throw a few bombs in there just to, get the point
Welcome
across.
to Killstreak City. Population?
Occasionally, we will have orcs that will drop potions as well as bonus. Skulls are the currency of this game. And every now and then, we will get an orc who drops one. They will become much more common as the game goes on, however. Oh god!
Yes.
Now, keep in mind, we can be hit. That does not affect our score. Wait, did I get the splits? You had to watch the first series to get it. And that is a 5-skull victory. We have been awarded the spike trap. Actually, do you get the same awards as
I
me?
did get this one, yes. I got the spike trap. I do think If I remember correctly from when we played this when we weren't recording,
Yes.
I do think I get some different things from you, and you get some different things from me, but I think they're specific than with mostly weapons.
Yes. Also, we each have access to the spell book, which is basically our skill book at the end of the day. Atoli also has a cat,
Yeah, your cat's being very loud.
which you may or may not be able to hear. So what we can spend those skulls on are upgrades for different traps or even unlocking new traps. I am immediately going to spend 7 of my 8 skulls on Brimstone.
Oh, nice.
And if you have watched the first Orcs Must Die series, you will know why. And if you didn't, you will learn soon enough. I am
Did
ready.
they add new traps and stuff? I don't remember, like, this boom barrel.
No, the boom barrel was in there. It is
Okay.
possible that maybe we got you the DLC at some point, like after you had played it last.
Ah, okay.
But I do think the boom barrel is part of the core game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade the spike traps, because I like those traps.
There are some that we will just... Yeah, spike traps are definitely one. The other thing we will make sure we do is we will not overlap our upgrades.
Yes.
So for
I'm gonna go ahead and get upgrade on the ice vent as well. I do like... Oh, never mind, I can't.
Okay. So, for example, because she's upgrading her spike traps, I will probably not, unless I have a large amount of excess skulls.
Yes.
Hey, look! Another rift opened up. I thought I closed all those.
Where are we? What are these tunnels?
We're in the Dwarven Mines. It's where I work.
You're a miner now?
It's not like I had an in-demand skill set beyond the whole kill orcs, cast spells thing. Plus, turns out, people weren't exactly
Wrong
grateful
side,
when
totally.
I shut off the magic juice.
Oh, you want me to put them all over there?
Yes. So, on this mission, we have 2 ways the orcs will come through. First, this one. Later, this
Step
one.
right
You can tell
here,
in the upper
children.
right-hand corner of the screen which gate they are going to come through. Because of the beginning, they are only going to come through the front. This left gate. We'll concentrate all of our traps over here. Later on, we will concern ourselves more with the right side, but that is later. Now, the thing about this level is sometimes it gets a little hairy, so I'm actually going to use the brimstone near the back
Okay.
and let Atoli's traps up here do most of the work.
He says as he places a wall trap.
I placed 1 trap versus your, like, 5, so
Where
yes.
did you put the brim? Oh, you put the brimstone way back there.
Yeah, that's going to be a safety,
Okay, cool.
because that way it's in one place where we can bottleneck them
Let's
together,
roll!
Yes.
and that way will hopefully save us.
Excellent.
Also, we will get our first introduction to non-orc enemies in this.
So pleasing.
Now, something we will have to pay attention to is some of our traps will have this habit of knocking orcs down to the center area. That will not kill them, because as you can see, if you go down here, you don't die. You simply run this way. So we need to keep our eye on the mini-map for that reason. Bombs away.
Huzzah!
And hello, no more for you. Yeah, in particular, my arrow wall trap is actually a little dangerous to use on this mission because it has a tendency to throw them down into the pit.
Yeah. That'll be okay, though.
Oh, yes,
We've got it covered.
we do. So the thing at Totally, when we get to the next round, sell your traps now.
All of them?
Yes. Place them on the
Measure
right side.
twice, cut
Okay.
once.
You see, now...
Stabbing time!
Because
Are
there
they
will be...
only coming from one side?
Yes. So we just basically move the traps to the right.
Oh.
And you just hold there for a second. I will keep them contained. Like so. Also, one of them went down there. He got hit by a cart, though, so he will probably die momentarily. He hasn't died yet, though. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to let that orc... I'm going to see if that orc can follow his dreams and make it to the portal. Totally, I'm leaving up here to you.
Okay.
We're on the stairs.
We're going to watch this orc. Oh, he did not follow his dreams. That should teach you all something. If you have an objective in life, you need to pursue it. Try not to get distracted by the hot lady and the weirdo with the blood test.
True. True.
That's what my grandpappy used
So
to say.
why exactly? Because I don't actually remember from the first series.
Yes. Skull.
Ooh,
Another
Got it.
sweet skull.
Um,
They reached the bridge.
Yep, they did. Now let's watch this orc go for his dreams. And, oh, I'm afraid
that all
his
you
dreams
got?
did not work out for him at all. Instead, being incinerated alive.
All right, should I put some traps?
Yeah,
back down?
we're gonna start getting them on
Orc
both
pin
sides now.
cushions coming right up.
Yeah, so now we sort of have to focus.
Yes.
Now, what was your question about the
yeah.
first game of
Oh,
Total?
why are the orcs trying to get through the rift? Or that's just taking them to like human cities or something?
Yep, so basically through that portal they're coming through is the Orc land. We are currently existing in sort of an in-between place.
Uh-huh.
Controlled and maintained by the Guardians, who I am the last of.
Okay.
And what ends up happening, or War Mages, I think is actually the title. And what ends up happening is they must pass through this fortified interdimensional area in an effort to get to the fertile lands of humanity to then, you know, eat.
Gotcha.
And if there's one thing we could not allow, let's see, yeah, be careful down there. I'm gonna fall back. This will happen occasionally. The good thing about having two players is we can cover two routes, but sometimes it's still going to be a little hairy.
Yep.
Let's take a moment to
All right,
reflect
we
on
are
my
doing
mistakes.
well. We got a bonus
Oh,
of
my kid, I
money.
didn't make any.
Once again,
This
totally
should
go
shut
ahead
their
and
traps.
focus on
Get it?
floor traps.
Traps?
Yep, I will.
Now, I will well, actually, I think I will put points into the arrow walls, because if I do, I can actually put them on the ceiling.
Oh, nice.
Yes, which will be very beneficial.
All right.
By the way, if I
Yeah.
sound a little weird,
Keep it
I have
coming.
lost my voice in the last weekend and have only started to recover, so
He's a little croaky.
I am a little croaky. That's why this episode's actually a little late if you're watching it when it first came out. Sorry about that.
It's all of that hooting and hollering at WrestleMania.
It was mostly at NXT TakeOver.
Whoa, elemental.
What?
Here, when
Yeah,
you kill
I
them,
got the
you just
elemental.
make more.
Ah, you did get the elemental. We have our first non-orc. However, to be fair, he is still green.
He is.
The one problem you do have is my weapon is way better at actually killing him than yours.
Oh yeah, no, I keep
Falling back.
kept trying to
Falling back.
Wow, that's a lot of death.
Yeah, I think you can mind control the
I
big
did.
boys.
I was doing it multiple times. I think it wears off.
It does. I think you can pay skulls to upgrade that.
Yeah, I will.
All right, Atoli.
Yep.
We might be okay. I'm waiting for the big boy to get down here.
Here, I'll mind control.
Well, I was waiting for him to get down here is what I just said, so you just slowed him down.
Well, I know, but if we have him take out some of these other guys.
Well, I know, but I was going to do something dramatic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's okay. It's gone now. The moment's over.
It'll happen again.
They breached the bridge.
No, I was going to drop the
For
rocks
you,
on
old
him.
man.
Oh, would that work?
Yes.
He is rocks.
But it does still work, though.
Oh.
All right.
Food
That's in
fight!
mind. We are... Oh, my God. We're already on the final wave.
My God.
See, we got mostly attacking on the left right now.
Yep.
Thank you for the mind control.
You're welcome.
We got guys coming your side.
Okay. Going back over.
Drop my elemental. Yep, see, my elemental is already dead
Nice.
and gone.
Welcome to Kill Streak City.
Oh, I forgot the
Population,
arrows
go
actually went all the way across.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, in the first game they have a limited range. Here, I think they have a limited trigger range.
Ah, okay. Like they won't get triggered by someone coming over on the side.
But I do think they will strike things over here if that were to work out.
Nice.
Bow before.
Okay, got the big boy.
Oh, I have no mana.
I was going to say, like, you might want to pick up a potion.
Are there mana potions around? I've only seen the health one.
They don't, I think, have a signifier on the minimap other than the same as the health potion, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
But it will regenerate over time.
Yeah, it is.
Bombs away. I'm sorry I blew up your guy.
That's okay.
The blunderbuss is kind of made for killing those.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
And bada bing, bada boom, bada failure.
Oh, man. Only 4?
No splits.
Wonder why. Time limit?
Yeah, I'm going to take a look. Yep, we were 16 seconds over Atoli.
Rude.
We have, in fact,
Failed. Gotta restore it, I guess.
We did get 7 bonus skulls, actually, so it actually did go pretty decently. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the first episode. Let us know down in the comments what you think. We are very excited to do this series, so I'm going to be honest, we're probably going to play it no matter what, so I hope you like it. But if you are brand new to the channel, I do encourage you to hit that subscribe button and, of course, hit the little notification bell because YouTube sucks nowadays. But until next time, I have been the Alchemical Rabbit,
And this has been Atoli.
and we'll see you later.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.